the people at? To the front, to the back, from the east to the west. Oh, I see they on set. We at the spot with it. 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 The spot's here, no more waiting. All my people celebrating. Lights, camera, action. Come and join the conversation. We at the spot with it. We at the spot with it. We at the spot with it. We at the spot.
What it is, you already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? We at the spot with it.
We at the spot with it.
Welcome to the spot.
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 I said, welcome to the spot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, you already know who I am. It's your girl C4.
Wait, hold on.
We're holding.
Because we're going to do this now. Can I get a 4-way welcome to the spot?
Is that Jack and Jill?
Outside?
That's goddamn Law and Order. What? Sorry.
All right, you ready? A 4-way. You ready? Welcome to the spot.
No, together?
No,
one by one.
One by one.
Let's get this vibrato. Let's go.
You ready? Welcome to the spot.
Welcome to the spot.
Welcome to the spot.
Welcome to the spot.
I love that for That's about to be the new intro. Y'all, what is going on? Like I said, my name is C4.
And I'm Regan 52.
And we got
Your boy 3 Will.
And Panda.
3 Will. They in a building with us, you know what I'm saying?
How's everybody today?
I'm excited.
It was a good night.
Good night.
Well, it's nighttime now.
Oh, it is good night. Yeah, I forgot. Why? What time do I think? That's because we usually record in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But, yeah, guys, I'm excited. My week is going great. And we got some good stuff cooking up. So, yeah. How's you guys? You guys. Y'all week going?
It's chilling, you know. I be trying to chill. I don't be trying to do much.
Okay.
It's almost Friday.
Yes.
So I'm happy about that.
Yes.
Work be kicking her ass.
TGIF.
Shit, that's a whole episode right
That's
there.
a working woman right there.
If you get her to start talking about it, it's over.
No, it's okay. One day we gonna get into that mess. You know what I'm saying?
My stories is definitely worth a podcast.
It is.
Yeah.
We're tripping.
Mm-hmm. So, what we sliding into today?
I don't know. We have plenty of topics.
We got super plenty of topics.
You want to start off with the relationship one?
What relationship one? Which one?
Ayesha Curry and...
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, because I've been waiting. I feel like I've been waiting for this. I forgot that I was waiting for this since last week. Yeah.
So, Ayesha Curry is apologizing on Michelle Obama's podcast to Steph Curry for saying that he was not her type. Yeah. That's what she's apologizing for. But, I mean, and she sounded genuine, but you could tell that when you looking at it and you watching the clip and Steph is sitting there right there next to her, they had a talk. Like, you better not go.
It's about damn time you apologize.
Mm-hmm.
See, the problem is, it's her going on the real. A dude come out with a 6-pack, all muscular, and you pretend like you're taking off your wedding ring,
Exactly.
like all that type of stuff.
Yeah, like, what you doing? What is that?
I never thought that Steph was going to be a basketball player. I thought he was going to be a gym teacher or something like that. Like, what?
What?
I thought I was going to be the model. I thought I was going to be the one that was
so she's jealous. Is there a little bit of
I say that.
Is there a little bit of envy in that?
She gotta be.
Yeah, because that's crazy. But it's two different. Well, still, it's success. That's what she might be a little bit envious of. But she did the cookbook and all that. That was happening at that time, wasn't it? Am I right?
That's what I
You had success. Like, she built her own name. Everybody knew her for cooking.
My thing is, why is everything with all the wives? Why when y'all start talking and people want to get to know you, it's instead of telling about your life, you gotta bring the other person down. Like, what the hell they do? All they did was choose you to go on this amazing journey with them. It's not my fault. I'm one of the greats ever. I changed basketball. I got every young boy just step back doing threes. Strike 'em, splash.
Curry with the shot, boy. I mean, look, I feel as though the biggest thing here is that's a conversation for y'all. First off, you ain't gotta do all this funny shit to show me that, oh, is this something we need to talk about as a couple? Like, and I mean, yeah, cause I ain't no way if y'all talked about that and you went out and did that, that's even worse.
And then think about it when you go to the red table. When she was sitting there and they was with Jada Pinkett, that's what I'm trying to say. For her to be so foul and everybody be saying she drawn on Will, she was trying to save her. She was like, she like, I don't. Why men don't slide on my DMs like girls go after Steph Curry like, oh, he handsome, I want him. I want men to be after me like, and they like, oh, you're not looking, that's why. She like, but no. Why can't just a little couple like, no, you don't want to see dick pics and all that, girl. Like, you want to be tempted, huh?
Right.
You mad that men is respecting that you took a vow?
I mean, she probably feel like she ain't got it like that.
Yeah.
She ain't.
You know how you do some shit to see if you still got it.
It's married
I guess.
men and women like famous
They
people
married.
that still get people that slide in their DMs. I think that's what she be looking
Okay,
for. Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
It's like
it's like what make me the celeb wife that y'all be like, nah, we
gonna
ain't-
respect.
you ain't even
We gonna
try
respect
to
the
step
shit out of
in on
her.
his shit. Like
why are you
just
guys
like-
respecting me?
Yeah, basically.
Like, what's going on with you?
All right. She wants to be objectified, guys.
She
so,
apologized.
you know.
Just don't go on there and be like, light skinned men was never my thing. Like, nobody he didn't
I don't
say
know.
that.
I think what she did
Like,
was
what if Steph was into all Kelly Rowlands and he just wanted you? Like,
it ain't forgivable too much for me.
No, literally, when I see things like that, I'm
That's
like,
the worst-
I don't
that's
think
the
you
worst
like
worthy to
me
exactly.
like I like you.
Yeah.
Because it's forever going to be in my head that you said it and you said it to the
Yeah.
public. You ain't even talk about this in no conversation between me and you. You put it out there already, so it's just kind of like no matter if we went to counseling. I don't know, bitch. I just feel like you always gonna have that in the back of your mind
Like,
because you said it
if
already.
she thinks
Yeah.
she mad that nobody sliding
I
in her
feel that.
DMs, imagine him going to Cardi B concert and she wanted to dance on him and he going, she know how she would feel. She knows she
Yeah.
would be devastated in her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
especially
that's why
since
I
she don't
said-
get no action in her own.
Yeah, she would not be fucking with that at all. Damn, man. I'm just like, the shit was just weird, though. I ain't gonna lie. I wonder how he handled that. I really do.
That's the thing. Yeah, I feel like it's weird that that was even like a conversation that they had in front of people. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Like
Like, why
what?
you gotta go on TV to apologize? You should have been apologized to me.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Because she
Yeah.
publicly humiliated him. She probably was like, I gotta make it up to my baby.
Yeah. Maybe,
Hopefully.
I don't know, maybe he wasn't. You know, she
Well, at least he's still with
maybe
his
he
wife.
wasn't putting it down. Like, he,
Look, at
you
least
know.
he's still with his wife because we can move on to the lady that started it all on her show
Who?
with Aisha Curry. Jada.
Mm.
On the red table talk.
I was about to say a lot, but
So now
man.
Jada is admitting that Will Smith, what did she say? No matter how hard, Will was never going to be able to make her happy. And she had to learn that. And he
okay,
was trying everything to make her happy all these years. He was doing everything.
okay,
She was going off the perspective of like Will was making himself happy. Everything he was doing, everything he put himself into, like, you know, movies and whatever. He was making himself happy in the mix. She's saying like she was being stubborn to him, but she also was being stubborn to herself because she wasn't allowing herself to be happy. It's still dumb to me because
You know,
I don't agree with none of it because it's just like, why did you marry this man if you was going to sit here and not once or twice, but maybe 3 times already put him out there to public and start embarrassing him? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like,
100%,
I thought that was.
right.
I used to love them too. Like, I love Will Smith. I
they
used to love
hosting the
them too as a
BET
couple.
Awards was amazing.
I hate Jada for that.
I
I
do
think it's
too. I do
corny,
too.
Like,
It's
I
not
do
why?
even
too.
that. It's not. You know what I get confused
I don't like that.
with the when a girl be like, oh, and I was sitting there and he was living his dream, and I'm looking like,
That's what she was saying.
but you're Jada Pinkett. You have Hawthorne. You had Matrix. You
That's
had.
what I'm saying. But
You're
that,
a movie star yourself. You're
Who's
a,
bigger?
you're a
That's the thing.
political for black women. You're a political like a person spokesperson for black
She's
women.
not a
and all that.
star like Will, but
That-
alright.
Like
That's
it's
what
not
I'm
you're not
saying.
a star, but you still was you
She
living
is,
out a
but-
dream of your being a
She ain't
star.
Will Smith.
but
Yeah.
that's the whole thing. She has Will Smith right next to her, who's the like one of the biggest movie stars, and she thought she was gonna be a movie star. That's why it feels like, to me, she just really jealous.
It's
like,
giving.
Yeah.
Will
giving
could never
more
make her
jealous.
happy
Yes.
because she wanted a career like Will's, and that's why.
No, and you know, to add on to your point,
Her and her 8
she
movies.
wanted to be the Will in the relationship, and the other partner be the lesser. That's really what she wants. That's why she'll never be happy. And it's like, why would you do you? But you also wanted security, and that's why you married Will, or that's why you was low key forced to marry Will by your mother. And you dig what I'm saying? Whatever y'all had got going on, whatever they said on the table talk, you. Almost like when people get pregnant and they just have to be married or whatever. That's how they treated their marriage.
And then and then he gotta deal with stupid shit like going table John. What was that? Her 39th birthday or her 40th birthday? Whichever birthday it was, it came up. He like, I'm planning for next year. I get the extravaganza. I got all this stuff. And it come up and she go, who told you to do this?
That's what she said.
Yeah, and
She
he just
played-
sitting there.
she
Look,
played-
he's
she
talking to the
downplayed it
kids.
so bad.
This is a family version. And he telling them the story. And he like, yeah. And I was like, wow, I am overstepping my boundary. No, you doing what a husband's supposed like you went up there and slapped Chris Rock, but who told you to defend me?
That's why I said you don't.
My rights as a
leave.
man and husband.
She's like, I really believe that she is the type that there's a lose-lose situation here. Like, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't.
You know they
if
don't.
If he didn't do that, she would have fucking cried about that shit all year, and especially reading the blogs, and now you on the Red Table Talk talking about, I felt like he should have did something.
You know,
Like-
they don't live together.
Oh, thank Jesus.
That's what this about.
Will,
Yeah.
thank God you got your own space back. Shit, I know you've been waiting.
I
know he been waiting for this moment.
Yeah,
He was partying with a girl or something.
she
Good.
was
Yeah, I seen that video.
she was saying
Good,
that
because
when she put this out, that she was trying to see if she wanted to bring him back in the house or not, because they separated, and it was just like, I hope that man divorced you.
he is.
I can't wait.
Because first of all, once he sees what he's been missing in a partnership,
Yeah.
because most of the time motherfuckers do that shit for their kids, and he did this shit for his kids.
His
So-
kids grown to get in their
No,
own.
he did it for
Exactly.
your wife. He did it.
He did it for
He
both
loved her.
his family. That's
But-
what I
Look at me.
mean.
Look at me. Run.
Dun, 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 dun. No, but
See, but I think in the divorce is just gonna be hard.
that shit going.
Prenups was
That,
signed.
and the divorce, then you'll really see who she is.
Oh, yeah.
You see it right now, and if you don't see that, and then know the divorce not gonna go crazy, it's just kind of like,
That's why you've been putting up with her.
that's what
Like,
I'm, exactly what I'm saying.
Allegedly.
If they ain't got no prenup, I feel like she would take Will for all she would try to take him for all he got. But how she talk about him, I definitely feel like to end it off, she would take off him. She would try to take him for all he got.
That ain't gonna happen.
If that
though.
could ever be possible. I mean,
Run.
Yeah.
Tiana in the mind.
Yes.
Shit, well, we about to run to... Y'all want to run to Wanye and Brandy?
Let's do it.
This is a very controversial subject. So Wanye from Boyz II Men was supposed to be messing with Brandy at the age of 16.
Norwood.
Yeah, Brandy Norwood from Moesha, the singer. Monica's rival. It's like, no, that's a joke.
But the boy is
Is-
hers. It's like, no, let me stop.
You know they was arguing over me. That whole time, nobody knew that.
Was they?
I'm that nigga.
Wow. I know they was, bro. I can see that.
They thought it was Tyrese because he was in the video. It wasn't him. Looking like a milk dud. But
Yo. All right. So
Brandy-
what's happening? What's popping with that situation?
Brandy came out and was saying that, well, I guess she got a book coming out.
Okay.
And in the
Okay.
book, she was
A tell-all.
explaining- Yeah. She was explaining that Wanye and her, well, how she was manipulated. Well, gotta say this right.
Okay. She was in a
Yeah, 'cause
relationship
I don't want to
with
say it wrong.
A was in a relationship with B, but A was 16 when she was in a relationship with B, who was 22 or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
Wanya.
So at the end of the day, now that A is older, she's writing the tell-all talking about B, how B really, coerced her, groomed her kinda to being in the
That's
relationship
what she was saying, that he groomed her and
with.
how she was
Yeah.
really like a victim and all that. And it was like, I don't, because he's wrong.
Sensitive.
He was a grown ass man, so he's wrong. We know that. But also, y'all do know there's other teenage girls, which I'm not trying to compare y'all and all that, but there's such thing as moving smart and trying to better your lives and move right. and other people didn't do that. So it's like I like for you to try to always put it all on him. Like yeah, I know you snuck out this. It was times he was busy and you snuck to him and was going there. I know he's supposed to kick you out, but he was 22, and it surprised me that when a girl is 22, 21, and she a freaking fucking up, her brain is not fully developed. But Wanye, because he's a man, he's just a predator, a full grown thought. His brain is like, I still think that when you're 18, 19, 20, you still grown and you thought you still there, but I don't do that. But it's funny how y'all can have that excuse for girls, but now for Wanye, it's he wasn't a child. He wasn't this.
Okay, so you're saying there's definitely double standards to this shit. Cause okay, I definitely dig that. 100%. I feel as though let's talk about cultural differences or whatever the fuck. Let's talk about in different cultures how motherfuckers really get married at fucking 13. I'm just saying. So my thing is, right, this is not me being for this shit at all. Because if it's just confusing when women come out and they tell these stories. Are you victimizing yourself from your past traumas, or are you really identifying some shit that happened to you? I don't know. You dig what I'm saying? Like, are you? This is what I'm saying, because you could be playing the victimization game, trying to act like you really gave a fuck about this when it's been years going by. But then again, you can't tell nobody that, because some people don't talk about if some people are traumatized, they may not talk about that. They may not be as expressive or whatever. They might have just shut that down. But I want to talk about how, like cultural differences or whatever, like how different cultures do different things. In the black culture, I don't want to act like young women don't talk to older men, and that's not common. That's not cool when they doing that shit. Like when a young lady is talking to an older man, her friends and them, they're worried about what can we get from the nigga. Oh, he got a car, and this is just real shit from me growing up and shit like that. I don't have to victimize the situation because I don't want to be a victim in that situation. I'm too conscious and I'm too smart. So I would never go back and make myself weaker in the present moment. I just feel like that's weird shit. But go off if that's how you feel, like, I guess. But
I know plenty of female friends, and it seemed like they was in control of the whole situation. These dudes looking like they was getting ran amok. Like them dudes was fucking, I don't know, wrapped around their finger.
It's just because it is a real conversation though, and I hate that. Because I don't want to, like, disregard what happened to her or how she feel. Because, honestly, I'm going to try to read the book or whatever, the parts about whatever when it come out or if it's out.
Hearing about it, though, when you trying to make money off of a book.
But it's always like that with a tell-all. So that's another reason why it's like, I can't do that if she's telling her whole life now and now we're getting secrets. You can't just, you dig what I'm saying? Just be like, oh, why the fuck you say it now? Like, I mean, obviously, we know why. If you writing a tell-all anyway, you're getting money from what happened to you. For real. So, and people do got to understand that if you was a part of my life, then I might write something with you in it because that's a part of my life. It's not really about you, but you know what I'm saying? And I think it depends on, because right now it's media hype. So it depends on really what she's saying about it, for real. I don't know if y'all heard anything else, but I didn't really hear her really talk deep about it to really explain how she felt.
See, what happened,
it just seemed like it's this.
I remember a Breakfast Club episode when Wanye boarded up. It was some interview he did, and he was like he dated Brandy, and I knew it was going to be a problem. Like, this was like a year ago. Mm-hmm. I'm like, everybody going to be on his ass, but it ended up being now she boarded up. But I seen something where they said that he started dating her when she went to her prom and she was 17, but 17, 22. I mean, some people saying they don't even think it's bad at that age.
I
don't know. I feel like it depends. Like, if y'all really was dating, then I feel like mentally y'all was both on the same. You know what I'm saying? But if he was grooming, like, that's why that word is so important.
It's used loosely, too.
Yeah, like, he was grooming me. Like, what do you mean? Like, was he really like, you got to wear this dress to get these niggas? I mean, what the fuck is... What?
But even you, like, because even, what you talking about, like, if I'm riding around with you and you're playing that fatherly role to me, just to fuck me, this is grooming. That's pretty much it. You dig what I'm saying? That's what that shit is. If you're playing this role, but all in all, you just want to fuck, that's what that is. You're gonna do these things to make me feel comfortable, to be.
Well, like niggas do
You know what I'm saying?
daily.
But it's not the same. Niggas court women. But this is why it's an age difference. Like I'm saying, like niggas court women all day.
Okay.
Men and women date all day. But in this case, what I'm saying is the difference would be between her dating him on some, I'm happy he's picking me up and shit like that, would be him saying, oh, I'm gonna feed you this music shit or something like that. I'm gonna help you get this deal. And like that's what I'm saying. So I agree with what you're saying. Like I feel like, but the media fucks up this word and they put it on everything. And it's like, what do you mean? What do you think grooming is? Like it sucks if she's 16 and he's 22 and they decided to be in a relationship and you don't approve of that, but they could have really decided to talk to each other and really fuck with each other.
That's the thing.
That's the whole thing. Like,
in all honesty, everybody wants to look at him like he's definitely a predator.
Yeah, like
also look at it just in a way where it's like, no, nigga, he was a 22-year-old that bagged 17-year-olds. You dig what I'm saying? That's where his game was at.
Yeah, that's what
he
I was at. Like,
but that's not.
It's not cool. But that's 22 girls 17 mess with plenty niggas that's 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
But the reasoning behind that is because they are it's always the central reasoning is trying to get something, trying to be able to have access. That's the whole thing. Younger women date older men for access, period. I can't get a bottle, I can't get into this club, I can't drive over here, I can't do this, I can't do that. Like, and I need money. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to live with my parents. So if I could be over here and I could do this and that's the whole thing. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking to you from the 16-year-old that I never talked to niggas that was way older because it was just like, but I always talked to guys that was like at least a few years older, 3 or 4 years older. Like, but I never talked to guys that was younger than me ever. Because number one, mainly, or even my age, because number one, they're not mature. It's like, that's why it's so weird that an older man would date down or an older woman would date down, but an older woman dates down because she wants to get. Let's be honest. And I could say that same thing for men. But I'm talking about, you know, it's creepy for both if you're doing that with someone under 21 in my eyes. Like, you dig what I'm saying? 18, okay, if you want to, you know, be like, fuck it. But someone under 21, they basically 18 still. Like, you're still thinking with that 18-year-old fucking mind thinking you grown. You ain't even grown yet, motherfucker. So it's like, let's really talk about it. Let's not talk about it from this standpoint of like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be trying to sound perfect. Like they ain't see motherfuckers out here talking to older niggas and you know what I'm saying? Like, but we don't know how Brandy's situation. I don't know.
That's what confuses me. Like, you had a mom that wouldn't even let you wear long sleeves and show your belly button on TV. So I'm trying to figure out how is you so much groomed and okay. But
she could have been. She could have been. Because that's an easy way. Strict parents equals, oh my God, that's too easy to groom. Like and I'm not even a motherfucker that do that, but that's too easy. You're not connected to nobody for nobody to tell you shit. So I'm gonna tell you shit. That's the whole thing. On top of the world, like motherfuckers, if y'all don't even get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? What? Like, I don't know, but hey, this is society now. But in the 90s, motherfuckers was. Kids look so older. They look like 30-year-olds when they was.
That's why that shit with Nickelodeon. What is that shit?
Yeah.
That's why that shit with Dan. That's why they show all that shit out right now. Mm-hmm. Like you said in the 90s, they was doing shit like this. Like,
it wasn't a bad thing in the 90s. Like,
it is now.
To date an older guy and feel like you're, you know,
I feel like I feel like people only care when it's certain people. Sometimes it don't even be like all right. If they found this out back then, I don't think it would have been a big deal because it was something that was like.
Well, I think everybody knew that they dated and they had the song out, Heartbroken.
But in this situation, they were both celebrities. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it is what it's going to be at the end of the day. He knew how old she was, and even if she didn't know how old he was, it still was going to be something.
Yeah.
Because even if the mom tried to keep her away, it's still like, you don't think I'm sneaking around and try to find this nigga?
Yeah.
Or like, we'll be around this nigga. It's like, come on.
Right.
But I feel like the light of them being celebrities is what really made it whatever they made the relationship be.
Yeah.
Because
okay.
it's kind of like having the understanding that even if he's young and 22 and shit like that, you ain't supposed to be fucking with no 16-year-old girl.
It's just
like, it's common sense.
Like, doesn't it feel
I'm
weird?
Like, and she is too. So if nobody talking about it yet, if ain't nobody saying nothing, fuck 'em, I ain't saying shit. And that's why it was held back for so long, and now it's coming out. We grown now.
Right.
You and I knew what we was doing. Like, at some point.
Right.
You had to have some type of understanding of what was going on.
Right. We knew a 16-year-old,
Very true.
right? And she was going after somebody we know that was way older than her. And she went to a bar and was like, and went to his house and all that. Like, she made sure, but she was saying to her mom she's spending the night out. That was a lot that go to get to this dude.
Well, how would you feel about that? Like, how do you feel about that? Like, like from 16 to 22.
Oh no, I would not date a 16-year-old. It's just because she too, they act like you doing stupid little kid shit.
Yeah, like
it's
like, what are you dating down that for? What is that? Like,
that's love.
I don't see anything other than manipulation.
Why he probably went down there is probably because it was Brandy, and she's probably about to turn 17 because they was like,
and he was trying to take advantage of something. Music career.
Probably tried to see where she
was at. She was going to end up. I don't know.
For a 16-year-old,
I'm just
probably
saying,
allegedly. She navigated. But it's just like, even though she was 16 and he was 22, I mean, how long did that last? Because it became a relationship, so they had to like each other. It couldn't have been that childish for him or that too grown for her, because they still was with each other. It was a relationship. So it's like, well, was she childish to you? Was he too much as an adult man for you? Like, you get what I'm saying? Exactly. So it makes you wonder that even if he was grooming her, it's kind of like...
And I think that's going to come out, because even if you're talking about it the way that you're talking about it, there must be... The word grooming equals
they dated
something...
for a year.
Something made you feel like you was persuaded into this or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so there has to be something that's going to come out to where we're going to be like, okay, maybe that's why she felt like that. I think so anything of like... What did it say?
How was she groomed?
What does it say?
I'm sorry, not how she. They was only together for a year, so what was he grooming her for?
The relationship began
you could groom
after they met on tour, with Brandy stating she was a child in the relationship with an adult that she now considers a calculated courtship by him. Which means he was just trying to smash all of them, calculated courtship.
What group was he?
That's what I said.
What group was he in?
Boys to Men.
Boys to Men. Yeah,
definitely was a calculated trying to fuck.
They've been famous since they were young.
Look, age and timeline. Brandy was 16 and initially 15 when mentored by him. And Wanye was 22 when the romance occurred in the mid-90s, roughly around 95, 96. According to her memoir, they met on tour and kept the relationship hidden from her parents. In 2026,
don't tell your mom.
She felt taken advantage of, contradicting past claims.
I really break this shit down.
That it was merely a schoolgirl crush.
I ain't gonna ruin it for the rest of you niggas.
Oh, so she used to say it was a schoolgirl crush back in the day. It said
of course it's a crush. That's the whole thing.
Past claims it was a schoolgirl crush, or that it was only became romantic after she was older.
So they never.
So she defended the relationship until it was time to sell a book.
That's really what I'm hearing.
So they had sex and all this.
Yeah,
it sounds like,
I guess, yeah,
they was just in a relationship. Listen, man, that nigga bags fucking 15-year-olds. He's one of them niggas. That's what it looks. That's what it sounds like to me.
And if he been in Boys to Men for as long as he have, I'm sure they're all not the same age. If he's 22, I'm sure they all probably in the 20s. But you know what you're doing. Yeah. And even if she had certain maturity levels about her, you knew the not mature levels was where the grooming came in, because you knew what you was going to tell her was going to persuade her, because she don't know no better.
Now the only thing that I'm gonna say in this last few seconds here is that you know what I'm saying? Even with that being said, this still don't make it, you know what I'm saying? You know what's going on. That's the point. The point is, it don't matter if you tell a motherfucker, hey, like this, that. If you do it, you're still the motherfucker that you telling that motherfucker about. Like, manipulative tactics. Anyway, you can only get this at the spot.
47.52.
Come on now. This is crazy.
What?
That's the age right now.
47 and 52.
See, that don't
That
sound
don't
bad.
sound-
Right?
it never does, though.
But
It never does. It never does.
But that's the thing. I don't know. I feel like that nigga, he grew up on the road and all that shit.
It's different.
That nigga, yeah, he wasn't like, y'all acting like as soon as you turn 21, your prefrontal cortex.
No, I said that.
activates
I said
and
you
you're like,
already
you know what?
20.
that's
When
why
you
I said
21,
it.
you still 18. That's the whole
why I
thing.
said-
Like,
that's why I said it's funny how for a female they have that excuse.
this one
It's not
stop.
fully developed.
Shit.
But for
They say
for
we
a
mature
guy,
faster than y'all though.
That's true.
They
And
do
that's-
say that. We
And
really
that's-
do though.
And that's exactly
Y'all
why
do.
I feel like young girls
Try to
talk
date older men.
men.
Yeah.
That's okay.
But this is what I wanted to
Yeah,
say too.
that's
I'm
okay.
gonna wait till this one start recording
Yeah,
again.
go ahead.
All right, but look, this is what I wanted to say. The issue here with everything is that even if you got groomed up by a motherfucker, it really don't matter if you decided to be with the motherfucker. What really matters is if you victimize yourself in the future. I honestly feel like that's weird. Like you can talk about your traumas without victimizing yourself and being like, "Oh, he was just this type of person, and
was
he
fast.
really was just this."
or you can
And
just
you
admit to
could just
being
talk
fast
about
and
it.
was
But
But
bad,
also,
and
just
you
how
lied
you
to your
could
mama.
say, you was fast. You could say he was some type of way as well. But it's not about demonizing no one when y'all was both growing up and shit. Like if y'all acted the same age to be dating, then you dig what I'm saying? Like you can't forget about that because when you want to look at your past in hindsight, you want to be like, wow, like I really want to feel so sad about it right now. Like no.
And what was this mentoring? Let me find out the whole time he was mentoring you. He like, yeah, when you get to my crib, I can't wait to massage your back.
See, that sounds like fucking,
He trying to hit.
yeah, whatever that word
Like she
was.
couldn't recognize that.
The word y'all keep using.
Grooming?
No.
Grooming, yes. But
No.
like, you can't groom
She did not
in a
recognize
year.
that because if he is saying all this sweet stuff to a 16-year-old girl,
Let me look up what grooming.
she's still gonna
what
have
the
those
definition is.
But-
teenage feelings. Like, of course, like she said, it was a
Yeah.
schoolgirl crush. You don't think all that sweet shit he was talking to her, she wasn't giggling hard as shit. She
That-
wasn't blushing. Like, she could be. That's why I say you could be mature in other ways. He found the weaker spots, and that's where the grooming came in.
But
I'm
like,
gonna persuade
found the
you this
weaker
way because
spots.
you
You
don't
just
know
hollering
shit,
at
or
her
if you do,
regular.
I'm teaching you
What
more.
if he just talking to her regular?
And
like
she
he
was
that's the
eating
whole
it up,
thing.
though.
Just giving her game, right?
Yeah, like
All right,
But, like,
look.
that's the thing. It's like grooming. I don't think that's grooming. Like when you talk about grooming, it'd be like, no, like he was my long family friend, and I knew him since I was like 7, and then from 7 he groomed me till I was like 15. You dig what I'm saying? You groom to get something in the end. You dig what I'm saying? Like an
Yeah.
obedient person. You can't groom
what
somebody.
they said Drake
in a
was doing to
year.
Millie.
You dig what I'm saying? Who you grooming in
You
a year? Who
can
you
no.
grooming
That
for?
doesn't mean that it was.
dig what I'm saying?
That doesn't mean
Yeah,
that
like,
the
that's what I'm saying.
grooming.
How am I grooming?
That doesn't mean that the grooming was completed. You could have still been in the
That's
process
probably
of
why she's,
grooming though.
mad. What if he dumped her because he was like, I got another. I want to mess with. This
He
girl.
probably did, and
I
that's
feel like
that's
9 times out
also
of 10 that's
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 exactly what
also a
happened.
manipulative tactic. If you try to be like
But
fuck
that's
you, and you know
normal regular.
it's just you.
Relationship.
Like if we really want to talk
Bro,
about
he's-
this,
y'all
like we
think it's real
can.
deep. He's 22. You think what I'm saying? This nigga is 22.
Yeah, he just had this master
Like
plan.
when I was 22, I was still fucking with Yu-Gi-Oh!
Brandy
cards.
You
probably
keep
was
talking about that, but
Brandy probably was a girl on his list.
if I'm dating a gullible ass bitch and I'm smarter, it don't matter if I'm 22, nigga. I'm about to really fuck her whole shit up. What are you talking about? Like that's why I hate that niggas don't they have these blinders to the shit that they
Blueface-
know.
Blueface
Like
took her shine.
No, but y'all trying to
That-
make it like
Blueface took Krishan, bro.
Nobody
No.
be caring about these girls to fuck up and blow their life up. It's just a smash,
But
and
that's
it.
that's the grooming.
Like, it's just
in it.
that.
Like,
That ain't no
you
grooming.
took the
I'm
route
just
and
talking
listening
to
to
you, you know
him
what
and
I'm
the
saying?
shit he telling you.
Slick shit to you.
This nigga,
That's
this bitch got his
definitely
face
grooming.
tatted on her face.
Blueface know he grooming these bitches.
Come
He
on.
he
Well,
pimping
her,
these
for
the
bitches.
sure.
girls is
He be
grown,
pimping
so
all
he's
these bitches.
grooming-
He
he's
tell he
grooming
got
the
the
Vega.
bitches has rules.
The
Yeah,
girl
I
with
was
the
talking
kid
about
already.
Krishan.
She has a kid.
I was talking about Krishan. It don't mean. It
Are
don't
we
count-
talking
it don't
about
play
Blueface
off
right
age.
No.
This
I'm
nigga
saying-
gives rules and shit. That nigga's
That's
definitely
not
grooming them
grooming
bitches.
though. That's a relationship.
Can
and this
I
is
read
how
what
I go.
grooming means? before we continue? So apparently, it's saying grooming is the methodological process of building a trusting relationship with a child, young person, or vulnerable adult. You see? Vulnerable adult. Hello, ring, ring, ring.
Okay.
To manipulate, coerce, or exploit them for sexual abuse, financial exploitation, or illegal acts. Perpetrators, groomers, systematically gain trust over time to make victims feel special, isolate them from support systems, and normalize inappropriate behavior. Thank you.
Krishan was in contact.
What are we talking about?
She was rumbling her family. We know
Krishan was so fucked up. She did not want to be around her family. What are you talking about? She told her mom to shut the fuck up anytime they said some shit about her. It was just like it still was a weird relationship to where she did not want to listen to what her family said to get away from Blueface. She did not care. She wanted to stay. She was willing to say fuck my family for Blueface.
Because that was her fame.
What?
That was her meal ticket.
Nigga, what? That's
her meal ticket.
That's your go. That's your collect ticket to go because you're fame. Like that's my family. Like what are we talking about? This is a nigga. She was famous. She was cool. She was doing shit like so. That's weird. Like it was just like that was for a nigga. The bitch went crazy. She lost her fucking mind.
That's why she disappeared.
She lost her fucking mind.
Okay.
And she definitely was groomed by Blueface because the way she was and what she was doing and shit, she already was. Vulnerable and going crazy and in her emotions and all of that shit. And it depends on who you're around. How motherfuckers is it going? And it's not to say he never helped her. He definitely helped her. It's not to say he never told her anything good. He never, because I'm not doing that. What I'm doing is just explaining how this shit really be like. He wasn't putting up with half the shit. Like he got rules for all these bitches that was in the house. Even how you have multiple bitches and all them bitches got to follow your rules. What do you mean?
Exactly. So
this is the party of fucking bitch. Yes. You don't. I think that though. Yes, they were.
I feel like y'all put grooming as like.
I just read what grooming was.
Regular.
I know, but come on. But ain't none of them just idiots.
Like
they just stupid bitches.
Exactly. Like
what do they are? Do you hear any of them talk about fucking great fucking intellectual shit? Do you? Do any of them bitches have businesses? Do anybody have all them bitches on the Blueface show? What were they doing? They were trying to get fame, bro. They were trying to get exposure. This is not to down them chicks.
They were trying to
get a piece of the pie.
Yes, they was. They was trying to
anything. If it wasn't Blueface, it would have been any other nigga with money in his pocket.
It would have been Drewski.
So is it me?
Like, that's how I go.
Grooming you? It sounds like you grooming yourself.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, you're getting upset as if it's like a bad thing. Like I'm saying, like y'all said, it don't matter. Blueface knows he's grooming these bitches. Like I said. Them bitches is cool with it. Well, they sitting there. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. He's doing that shit though. He is. That's what's happening.
Before now,
he definitely. Well, whatever you want to call it. If you want to step out of that, but he's definitely. You know what I'm saying?
I was just talking about Krishan and Blueface because I felt like some of the things that was being put out to the public about them two, it would make it look like Blueface was definitely like grooming Krishan. It's like she got her own mind. You can tell.
That's the whole thing.
She is
but
gullible.
But do she though when she around him, bro? Like that shit was literally like her mind was like she was fucking hypnotized or something, bro. Like that shit was weird.
Sticking her down.
That's okay. Well, hypnotized. That adds to the fucking the fucking situation that I'm trying to talk about. Whether you want to change the vocabulary word of grooming to something else. You could just say whatever you want to say. Like I said, it's not like he didn't help her. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. But that's like if you selling out or if you just selling yourself, the person that's still getting you to sell out is still a bad person, bro. I don't. What the fuck are we talking about? That's not to say she's not dumb and she's not already addressed that. Like she's allowing shit to happen.
Address nothing. Krishan don't take no blame. That just doesn't.
No, I said me. I'm saying her. I gotta put that out there. Like she's not. It's not like she don't know what's happening to her because I'm not trying to make it seem like she's this.
That's what I'm saying. She knows that she's like I'm a sucker, so I'm falling for him because I'm dickmatized. She would say that.
I do.
How are you groomed?
Because I feel like it's one of those situations where in the public she knew what was like. She knew he was a fucking weirdo, but at the same time she loved him. But you don't know what going off the cameras behind closed doors
but
for her to think the way she is thinking like that. Because you could be making me out to be the craziest bitch on the internet. Yes. Because you got my face tatted and some more shit.
That's
but
exactly
behind
what was
closed doors,
happening, bro.
when it's just me
What are
and
we doing?
you can
We
really
doing
be
this when we
talking some
first
sweet
met her,
shit
or
to me.
Behind closed
When
doors,
when you
it was
first met
pillow
her.
talk. Period. It was
I feel
pillow
like when you
talk.
first met her.
We know that girl crazy.
But that's what I'm saying.
But he
it's a lot of
played
stuff
on
he
her
didn't have to
crazy though.
direct
That's
her
the
in.
whole thing. He
You know,
played on that shit.
He didn't have to direct her.
And
in
he
certain
kept
lights,
playing
and
on
he
her
did.
crazy, and then it became. That's why everybody bandwagon for her, even when she do dumb shit.
Anything
Wait.
Like-
How did he meet Krishan? Didn't he have a reality show?
Yes.
A house full of bitches?
But
But what was
But she-
Krishan doing? Track. All this extra
She
shit she was
doing-
doing. This is what I'm trying to say. Like,
Blueface and wanted to fuck him and wanted to go in their house and disrespect herself.
that's not grooming if you.
she was cool in her. She wasn't even saying the house.
I never seen
The thing about the thing about all of that is we don't know what she thought she was getting into with the crib until she got into the crib, and now I gotta mix bitches. I gotta fight. When you see clips of her on the crib, bitches is always trying to buck up at her and shit like that. I don't know, like, and she would just be quiet, like when she get weird until she want to fight, and she's mopping bitches. Like, you think what I'm saying? That's how she was acting on the show. This nigga single-handedly made her crazier. Played on her crazy and made her exude that shit even more. Drink. Keep drinking. Keep smoking. Keep drinking. Keep smoking. What the fuck? So it's just given, like, I'm not
Yeah, you
saying
got
that
all
she
these
didn't
other
choose to
girls
do none
that
of this
don't do
shit.
that, though.
But bro, like, what?
How come every other girl be moving back?
How come the bitch that just came on there that was his girlfriend just then? How come they're not doing all that extra shit, sucking toes and all that shit? That bitch was like, I'm not doing that shit that you said.
Yeah.
This bitch said no.
She's
Right? So,
so
but
business.
all I'm saying is, I'm
Because
telling
we can't
y'all,
have to
this
be
is what
smart.
Krishan choose to do that too. I'm telling y'all this.
She would go
Y'all
on
keep
TV
saying it like I'm not saying
TV
that.
and say her
But what I'm
sister
saying
raped her.
is, he still did that shit. You keep trying to excuse that shit. He's doing that. He's still grooming her in a way. So stop trying to excuse that shit like it's not happening.
So what is she doing to
What the
him?
fuck are we talking about? Like, even if you was around
the
her
whole thing-
and you know this bitch is
Alright.
like that and she doing
Alright, he
dumb
grooming
shit,
her.
leave or do
What is she
this.
doing?
He could have left the
did.
bitch the whole time. No, he
She
didn't.
took his car and money.
The
He
fuck?
told her
Like,
brother.
come on, bro.
Remember that was a whole thing. He
Like, that was a whole mess. I'm
She
not
was
even about to
breaking
do
the
the back and
crib.
forth about that. They both are weirdos with that. So it's just, but the whole thing is, he did some shit. Y'all acting like he just was Blueface. Blueface said everything that he do. He tell you what he about.
how was it
Really, he
going?
pimping these bitches though. So
I'm saying I'm a pimp.
do y'all want to
That's
say
not
that
the
instead? I just said whatever other vocabulary words
But if
you
I'm
want to
saying
use.
it to
Y'all
you,
just
it's not
mad about grooming.
It can't be
Why?
grooming if I'm telling you, like, what the fuck? You're gonna
What
do
the
this.
fuck? Why are you so mad about that? Like,
But
that's
no, it's
what?
because grooming is like a hot button word now. Before, grooming was like how people use it, just like, oh, he was
Grooming?
grooming her. No, motherfuckers
What's
was
the
really
ball from
have people
Ants?
in a basement. Fucking,
What?
Woody,
That's
what's the
not.
ball
I
from
just
Ants?
read what
The-
grooming
I
meant.
know,
No,
but
Like,
I'm
y'all
about to
don't want to think.
before it
Y'all
was
don't
a
want
hot
to talk
button
about
word
it
like
though.
this,
Yes, we
before it was
do.
a hot button word like this, they had people in basements.
It's a hot
They
button
would
word
actually
because in the
be
90s, motherfuckers
grooming
was really
people.
getting groomed.
Yes, that's not.
I'm not, like, you think, I don't know why y'all
Okay.
thinking about it like a motherfucker can't do grooming
Woody
activities.
Allen.
They can't.
What Woody
You
Allen
can
did was
still
grooming.
do certain things.
No, but what Woody Allen did was grooming. He adopted the girl, and when she grew up and turned 16, he married her. Like, that's grooming. He was grooming her as a child to come up and then marry her.
That
That's
shit
what I thought
said
grooming is.
a vulnerable person.
I don't have
Y'all
to have
keep
a
trying to
child.
go to kids and shit like that. Y'all don't get what the fucking word
Krishan
means.
ain't vulnerable to me.
Yes, it is.
This bitch in the world.
Anybody who has
dumb.
mental illness
She
is
is so
fucking
dumb
vulnerable.
and
What
vulnerable.
the fuck? Y'all don't get the
Her
conversation.
gullibility
That's
makes
what I'm
her
trying
so
to talk
vulnerable.
about. Like, what are we talking
And it was
about?
always for Blueface. That's
Like,
why I said it
what?
was certain things.
Well, she's stupid
It was
to me.
she is.
That's how I just
She's
call it.
doing
She's
certain
retarded.
things.
She's gullible to
Like,
anybody.
goddamn.
Like that
But
black
that's her
nigga that
vulnerability- that's her
she say
vulnerability,
Bloods and all that
too.
shit.
This is what I'm
She's
trying to say to you.
gullible like
Look,
that, so-
hey.
You
If-
take
if-
advantage of the simple fact that she is that gullible.
Yes, I could literally be around Krishan and tell her everything that's
Why
happening
you keep
and
going
not
back
do
and
none of
forth
that
with her?
shit. I
Yeah.
could just be there for
She
her.
shouldn't even
Like,
be
what the
Krishan.
fuck?
Nobody
But
can go
that
Krishan
nigga
Rocky
did what he
like
wanted and he
that.
did certain shit. What the fuck?
She was
Yeah,
gullible
that
enough
shit
to still
crazy.
be doing dumbass shit, and it ain't like to say if he was.
She's
or
a
wasn't.
grown ass woman.
Let me see how old they were when they started dating.
It don't
Since
even
we
matter.
have to put an age on it.
It don't matter.
It
'cause
don't.
said
It's
that
a vulnerable.
child or adult or a vulnerable adult.
Ain't no
It
such
literally
thing as
said
no
that.
to me that the adult. If you want to go for somebody telling you straight to your face, because she went on the show to be one of his many girls. knowing that. I don't get how you walking in the being groomed show.
And let's talk about it. Let's talk about the show. Let's talk about what
the little shit that
Let's talk about what groomers really want. They want power over whatever they're groomed. That's why it's not about age and all that shit for real. It's just easier to do that with a child. That's the whole thing here. It's easier to manipulate
or somebody that's vulnerable,
and you know what I'm saying. Mold that person. I can't mold
or
this
an insecure person.
This grown adult.
No confidence.
That's vulnerability. Do we not understand that?
No, I don't think vulnerability the right word for them. So it's just like break it down to shit like that. Cause it's like I don't know. I never seen the show, but I'm saying off of the little shit. Like even if you saying she wasn't doing the crazy shit that she do now, it's just certain shit that even if he publicly was saying don't do it and all that, it's not to say what the fuck is he telling her off the cameras?
Off cameras? What is he doing?
And if you want to sit here and
how are they fighting?
What you mean? It's the simple fact that it's real life shit. You could tell me to be stupid on camera, and then off camera you could be like, yeah, baby, you know I love you. You know you ain't had to do that.
Or
shit.
vice versa. Vice versa.
Real thing. Like on camera,
you acting like you give a fuck.
Well, all y'all naming is normal, regular nigga shit. Like regular men shit. Y'all call it manipulation and all that, whatever y'all want. Okay. Girls supposed to know.
So none of these words exist.
What do you mean?
No, this is the problem where I say girls stay stupid for the rest of their fucking life. Like how? Because that ain't nothing.
I guess it depends on the
son. Right? I don't get it.
Cause then it just get too deep. Cause then you talk about when a bitch love a nigga through all of that shit and all that. And she's a dumb bitch. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's just dumb. It's just like
you are dumb.
That's why you really don't just leave. Don't stay with these dumb ass
the whole
niggas.
time.
I don't give a fuck how much you fucking care and how much you love a motherfucker. Cause that's what they gonna say at the end of the day. Yes. You're stupid. You're dumb, and you act like you don't fucking know shit.
You a bitch.
That's what niggas do
in front of everybody.
Like, but then they cry to you and pillow talk about how they feel so vulnerable and insecure, and that's why they're there. That's the problem that niggas got. Yeah, and oh god.
Yeah, and y'all fall for it. Blah 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 blah, and we cool.
I love that.
I'm not saying that's how.
I love that for him.
How you should be or anything, but that's really the game out here. That's a simple game.
And the girl is trying to keep falling for dumb shit.
That's a game that any nigga would do on any chick.
But you can say falling.
It's cool. They love it. Y'all love it either way.
You can say watch out for that, because at the end of the day, you can't say that. You can't. The thing about a bitch that be going through that shit and keep going for niggas, even if she a whore. Look, I don't give a fuck. Even if you the fact that you keep putting yourself out there, bitch, you stronger than you think. Cause the last nigga just tried to really fuck you over when he could have just asked for a dick suck. That's the whole thing. Niggas do a lot to just get their dick sucked.
They can't just
cause you can't. That's the whole thing. But some niggas really can move.
I think niggas with money can.
I think Blueface really sad, bitch. I think Blueface really told a bitch.
Stop saying
that. And she still did what he was.
Krishan was probably already fucking him before she started doing it.
But we know that,
like I said,
but that's
can't do that. Because they don't have the necessities that these bitches want.
No nigga don't want to neither one of them and just say that.
Both ways.
Take that off. Take that off. Take that grooming off with that. That's niggas that do the manipulation tactics with vulnerable bitches. But they don't never want to accept that. They want to fight us about that. Say that shit, nigga. Say that's what y'all do, nigga. Say that's what y'all do. Say that, accept that shit, cause it ain't nothing else. Well, you want to act like you tougher, but you're doing a lot of tactics to get the bitch. You gotta play on her fucking vulnerability and what she want. You gotta play on all of that. Fuck the vulnerability in there. Fuck the vulnerability then. If you're not the type of nigga that just want to say that you want your dick sucked and you gotta do all this extra shit,
you want to go to AC
then what the fuck? Let's really talk about it. Like, what are we saying?
Niggas are most
what are we saying? Like,
that's not how vulnerable. That's her doing something she wanna do.
That could be a vulnerable.
It's not vulnerable at all. It's not vulnerable at all.
Hopping in the car.
It's not vulnerable at all. You pull up on you want to go to.
So why is it that they do whatever they want to do, but Blueface is making Krishan?
I'm sure that nigga was fucking her before she started doing the crazy shit.
Like trying to.
He could have left her alone the moment she started doing the goofy shit, and he didn't. Shut up. Like he didn't. Just be like. That's why
she was the bitch that gave him the most money.
It's.
What other bitch he was fucking with that gave him this much fame? Nobody knew him. It was Krishan and Blue. He did his shit, but Blue he didn't pop till they popped, nigga.
Then why?
What do you mean? Like
popping them?
Come on now.
His
Don't do
streaming
that.
all
What do you mean?
Come on, man.
I'm not saying.
compared to him.
I'm saying
She
he
need
took
him.
that shit and capitalized
Chill.
off of it, and he did what he needed to do.
Yeah, he's smart.
That's
with that
why,
shit.
though. It's not me saying that
This
Krishan is
crazy.
in
I might as well
control
throw
of
it
all
to
of this
you.
shit. I'm just saying
Give
that
her the
nigga
bag.
did, and he used that, and he got the biggest bag off of her. So what are we saying?
She got the biggest
Are we
bag
denying that?
off of
She
him.
got the bag off of him.
Who was getting the
Yeah.
checks, nigga? Who was getting the checks?
She got the bag
Who
off
was
of
the
him.
house? Who had the house,
got the
nigga?
bag off of
Who
him.
had the biggest bag,
It's his
nigga?
show.
Who had the bank? No, you don't know that. You don't know.
We do know that.
Exactly,
She was signed
nigga.
to
Everything was
Blueface
his.
album, record
He
label.
was getting the bag.
She was
Before or
signed to
after
He was
went to
getting the
jail?
bag.
Before or after he went to jail?
He was getting the bag.
Before or after he went to jail?
This is before, like that after jail shit. They was really weird. After jail, they wasn't really like it wasn't like how they was. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the heat of their relationship. Like them,
Yeah,
you
when
know
he
what I'm
was
saying?
dumb
Like
bitch and knocking out her dad and all that.
them together.
And her brother like, so why you ain't answering the phone? Why you not letting her in? When she stole his money in his car.
But see, that family right there is just
Like what?
the whole family is
fucking-
just kind of its own
He
curse.
said I did try to break up with her. He said I broke up with her. She
Stop
stole
saying that, because you
my
keep
money.
saying that. He keep publicly doing that shit. We know that. We've heard
I
it. We
know
all see
it.
what you see.
That's the only thing.
It's
Like
the shit that we don't see. That's what I want you
That's
to
the whole
see.
thing. And she was cheating on him.
Fuck Ruben then.
No,
regardless,
'cause if that's the case-
like that, he could have been stopped really fucking with her. He really could have. He even put the bitch of Jada Alexis in it and all that.
Yeah.
And they besties now.
Aren't she
Stop
the-
playing. Isn't
she the worst
she's dumb. We
girl
know
that
that.
he
But
got?
he could have been stopped fucking
Out
with
of
her in real
every
life.
girl, she
He could have really did
like-
something to really stop fucking with her if he wanted to. He didn't.
Yeah, but she like the
He
worst
didn't.
girl he have out of
It
the
don't
roster.
matter, Vic.
no,
It does not matter.
she's not. She's the biggest bag out of his fucking roster. What do you mean? Like,
No, it's
put
biggest
some
bag
respect
right now
on
is
her
all
name.
them girls on
Like,
the fucking
I'm putting
screen right
respect
now.
on
That's
both of their
all
names
because
because
She
they
on that
both
screen
got
right now.
They both was in
Without
the
a
deal with
Krishan.
that shit.
I mean, I feel like I
Like-
didn't know who Blueface
I fuck with
was.
Chris, I mean,
I didn't know who.
Blueface in the video.
I didn't know who Blueface was like that.
And I fuck with Jada.
But I didn't know who Blueface was like that. But I didn't
Where
know
you
who. Definitely didn't know who Krishan was before that.
We take
And I
these
never knew
shots.
about
I ain't
the,
even take my first one.
I didn't even know about the show until like Vic had told me about it. Cause I'm like, I don't actually didn't know where she come from. Cause she played
Can you
what
pass
you
me
call
that
that?
fluffy
lingerie
bag out of that
football
black
or
purse?
flag football for women, and then she ran track. It was like all the good shit you heard about her, I guess. And then Krishan, she played female flag football.
Yes.
She did a lot of the strange shit.
She
You
was
know what I
on
mean?
like a Ninja Warrior, one of them Jones, one of them competition shows.
So it's
she did track. Like, this is what I'm
So,
saying.
like
Like,
I said-
she was growing up. Yeah, it's like a furry. Oh, never mind. Thank you. She was growing up. She was growing up, and she had her own thing going on. Y'all act like people don't come into y'all lives and change the trajectory of what the fuck is going on. And y'all like to say, like, oh, she's dumb, and why we gotta skip there? I'm not blaming him in that way just yet. I'm just saying these things really happen.
I don't-
And on some real shit, he knew exactly what the fuck was going on.
But see,
that she had
was on her
fame
traje-
before.
She was on her little small
Him.
trajectory. And he had a show coming out, and she said, "Blueface,
Oh,
I like him." And
No,
decided
that's
to
not
sign
how it
up and go
happened.
with
how
him.
old was she?
Yeah, she did. She
How
went
old
to
was
the
she?
show.
How
fuck?
old was she when she went on his show? And
I ain't even look it up.
That'll tell me everything. Because if
Let me
she
see.
was like between 18 to 22 or 22, I feel like she found somebody she fell in love with that was big, and she got the opportunity to get on the show, and then she did, even though she didn't broadcast herself to be like this track runner or anything like that. I've never seen the show, so I don't know.
20 years old.
She stuck out to him, and that's what he took.
When
But
she
it's not the same-
auditioned and appeared, she was 20.
See, I feel like she fell in love with somebody she thought was going. I don't know. It's the
She
gullibleness.
fell
of
in
it.
love with a nigga that had 20 girls in there with him. That was also in love with him.
Stop acting like you don't watch these reality TV shows when niggas do that and all these bitches
That
be
don't
in
mean
love with
she
the
was
one
in love
nigga.
with him right then.
And I'm not saying in love, but she had some type of like, oh my god, like any fan bitch.
She went on a fucking show because
Yeah.
that show was gonna give her
And she
exposure. That could have
young.
been the simplest thing. Like, you think what I'm
She got the
saying?
best exposure out of it. She got
Exactly.
you know,
Like,
No.
That shit wasn't. That shit. Like,
Her outcome to
the
that.
thing
People
is,
love
Her only good outcome to that
They
was
love
baddies.
Krishan because
The
Her
thing
only
is-
good outcome to this was baddies.
I would love to really
That's
know
it.
how many people subscribed
God
when that
bless her
shit was
child.
airing, and how it was talked about after all of that shit already happened. Because that's when it seemed like, that's kind of what it seemed like. Like, it was like the shit really got the hype afterwards, and they was able to play on everything, and everybody, you know, they done did they fights and shit. Bitches is arguing, and
you ain't pour me another shot.
oh, nigga, you shouldn't have babysitted the first one.
Well, I'm taking a double.
She's only considered being dumb to everybody because even if you did start that shit at 20, you rolled out this
Vic,
crazy
there's still
narrative.
a shot in here.
I said I'm about to take a double.
She still
No,
rolled.
not pour me a double. That's a triple.
What the fuck are you saying?
I was saying I had a shot in there, so he's gonna add one to make it a double.
Okay, this is a double then.
All right. This shit
I'm
feel
so
heavy.
so confused.
Shit making me drunk, fellas.
Yeah.
She rolled off the bullshit. That's what it was.
They both did though.
But
they both did their
I feel
thing.
like they came to an agreement with each other.
Yeah, after a while.
But I feel like her real feelings was in this shit.
Yes, that's
like,
why she's
really
fucking
like she loved him. And that's why I said like a young girl going against an older guy who's famous, who's even if she is
no, I don't think he that older either.
Yeah, he was like 24.
Yeah. But I think
he got money. Like
I get your point.
Trying to say?
He's supposed to be a football player.
It's just
100%.
It don't matter. She seen somebody she liked that was famous, and she took her opportunity to know she was gonna do all this goofy shit.
Oh, he 29.
See, to do all of this goofy shit, it's just to be.
I guess
like,
I mean 24, 25. Whatever.
It's just to be like. There's some agreements that came in this.
How old is she now?
Bro, she's 26.
Like 26.
Oh,
she was 20.
She was 20.
But see, here's my thing.
So he was 23.
But look though, even though
wait, pause. 2020. That's when the fucking shit hit. 2020, nigga. What the fuck?
For what?
COVID. This is COVID time. This is nigga. We all trying to get to the money. What do you mean? Like this is no businesses is open. This is we fucking broke, nigga. We gotta do this internet shit. This is we all trying to get fame. 2020.
2020.
But that's why I said,
Cheers.
even though it's a money, even if it was a money grab, her real feelings got attached. But this is what I was trying to say. Her life, like her background, could probably tell you like she could have been like this to a nigga in the future that she really loved.
Come on, man.
The bullshit that you hear about her family and shit. Once she met that person, even if it wasn't Blueface, once she met a nigga that she was gonna stick to, this is the shit she would have done for that nigga. It just so happened to be Blueface.
But she really
do
does like, I don't know. She really does have like emotional, like she's really emotionally sensitive. Because I don't want to keep saying mental issues until we see the documentation, I guess. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
you would think so though.
I don't mean
trauma.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I really do feel like that. Like you sometimes emotional trauma causes
trauma bond.
You don't let shit go, nigga. What you think you gonna be doing? You gonna be rah. Like what the fuck? That's.
I think that's why she don't believe in those doctors' labels.
That's why I said that. That's why I said I don't want to. I don't want to.
Before or after the child.
She don't believe in the labels at all now, so she can't use
But this was after having a baby, right?
Woo!
I'll tell you something.
So what you saying?
I feel like you saying that shit now because if we find out this bitch schizophrenic or something, why would you believe them? We don't accept the titles. They doctors, though.
They talking about me.
Yeah, exactly. And it make you look crazy.
She said, when the doctor's going to talk about your kids, no, that's a fucking diagnosis.
You see what I'm saying? You trying to make yourself sound smarter than what you is. But I do think she is trying to.
She's maturing on her own.
Mature in a way where it makes sense to her. Because the public already crucified her enough. And they still do it. And I think she is trying to, in her own way, turn it around to where she's like, I'm listening to what y'all saying, but she still may not catch on.
Like, even if you playing with God and in his name, if you call on him, he gonna show you something. So that's the whole thing. Like, regardless if she, out here showing us and acting like she reading the Bible and doing all of that, and in the house doing the same shit,
she look like
he gonna show you something.
Like he reading Malcolm
but I do feel like she do have a calling over her, where you know what I mean. Like she could grow into something very great. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what she on the way to doing if she, sticks it out. So, you know what I'm saying? She got a child to live for, so everybody changes. But Damn. I mean, we kind of ate up that time again, y'all. But like I said, like, nah, I don't really like how y'all ain't really want to talk about how bitches be vulnerable. And that's how, you know what I'm saying, corny niggas do they corny shit. Because then when the bitch get played, you go at the bitch and you say, so you don't know corny niggas?
Look,
you don't know corny niggas? No, I didn't know because I believed him when he said some nice ass shit. Right? But, okay, I don't know.
Nobody's faulting for that.
I don't know.
That's why I say...
but a girl's supposed to know a nigga trying to get their pants. Y'all have the ultimate goal. It's not supposed to be easy.
Niggas play the long game.
The password is not supposed to be.
I'm not talking about easy. Like I'm talking about the niggas play the long game.
Are we done recording?
No, okay. It's like 1 minute.
Because I was about to take headphones off because I keep hearing you. For the simple fact that you can spit game to a bitch, that's one thing. Young or old, it's not gonna matter. Because if the bitch is pulled by what you saying,
talking to the mic.
If the bitch is pulled by what you saying, then you got her. With him saying like a nigga just can't pull up on you and just be like, come to AC with me.
No, they can do that.
Yeah, but it's not vulnerability in that. I'm saying if you decide to sit there and try to play on a person's emotions when you know they're in a spot where they really can't give you no real answer or really give you a confident enough emotion to whatever the situation is, then you're playing. That's grooming in a way because you know for a simple fact that you know this bitch can't give you no real spot on answer or she can't really deal with the situation in the way she would if she was mentally stable enough to do it. Well, not to say she got to be crazy or have some illness. It's just right now you go through dark places in your life for some people. Like I said, trauma bonding is a thing for some people.
Before this end,
you get what I'm saying?
Can I ask you a question?
It's always that.
You've been sad and fucked up in life, right?
All the time.
Don't ask Will shit because I done came at Will for a couple of things.
Chick, just take advantage of vulnerability and get you that night if you didn't feel like it.
What?
I've been in some low places.
That's your but you admitting that you're vulnerable.
From the spot to the world.
What the fuck?
See, you can watch us on your phone or the TV on your home. 2 stars in the zone, the spot coming for the throne. We at the spot with it. 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 Watch how we gonna talk that talk. Come through and climb the charts. Reagan and C4. Watch the shows about to start. We at the spot with it. We at the spot with it. We at the spot with it.